I made sure you know that I did it because as a man, I will take up for my wrongdoings. But in all of this, I will tell people you gotta check up on your loved ones because at every time, nobody was checking up on none of these people. That don't, okay, so you don't think about killing more behind that. See, this is two separate questions. You said, you said, so that didn't make me think to do that. None of this had nothing to do with that. I snapped on my cousin for a simple reason. I snapped on my dad for a reason. And I snapped on my girlfriend for a different reason. None of this had nothing to do with what they liked and what they were dealing with. But I can honestly tell you, when people say they checking on you, they not really checking on you. You're not okay. And if you still walking around like you're okay, and something like this happens, nobody knows. Yep. Yes, yes, because somebody checked on their loved ones, but they didn't know they was dead on Tuesday. They didn't know they was in their dead since Tuesday, but they left, and they didn't know since till when? When the house set on fire? Thursday? I went there to get everything. I went there to get everything. I had like 20 guns. I had like 20 guns, man. I was definitely ready to, you know what I mean, go on a nice little run. No, but I was getting ready to pop back out in the daylight, and I definitely was about to do something. If they had picked me up, what, last night, I definitely would have got out and let out some more steam because at the end of the day, nobody hears you when you talking regular. You got to do something like this, and now everybody in your face trying to ask you questions. So it's like, okay, and now everybody got something to say, but when you telling them what's really wrong with you, ain't nobody got nothing to say. I'm glad to take whatever it is, 'cause I done lived my life here. This is it's over with now. It's over with now. So when you talking to me now, I'm speaking to you from just straight me here right now in this world. The next thing I'm going, I done lived my life. I was gonna do it differently, but it went out like that. So it's over with. No problem. No problem. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure. Could y'all give me some water, please?
Hey, hey, these your guys' micro.
As y'all can see, that he probably felt people ain't listen to him. I mean, it could have been another way to go about it other than going around and killing a bunch of people you say you care about and talking about they should have checked on their loved ones. But he basically spoke on how he felt and how people treated him and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's too late for the people, but I think if he would have had therapy when he was younger, that he would have known better ways to focus his anger and to express it in a better way than what he did. A lot of people get upset about a lot of different things and they take it different ways. Everyone cannot take it with a grain of salt. Some people just flip out. But if people put, like me for personally, I get upset or whatever, I express my opinion, how I feel, and I think about it. And then I listen to my relaxing music and stuff like that. Watch things, do things that make me happy. They get me out of my head and focus and think about different things to go about it than just go straight out and just go and harm people. That's my opinion. Y'all have a nice one. I hope y'all enjoyed. So, like I was saying, me personally, I do arts and crafts when I get frustrated or get mad at people. And, I could have took things another way with the teachers because there's a woman that went to a school and beat up a little kid and beat up some teachers and a security guard. And now she's in jail. Now, if she would have took the time out to call the Board of Educations and try to get some things done, it came out another way. Like, for instance, what I'm going through right now, which I have to call the Board of Educations again and get some stuff done because I feel that I'm not being heard. So I gave them plenty of time, about a whole month, seemed like it, a couple weeks, to reply to me back. So they go on doing something crazy. I thought about it in what ways that I was going to put it in so I can talk to them again. That's just personally me, how I think about things, and how I voice my opinion on things that I feel is wrong. So maybe the guy didn't have people to talk to. A lot of people, if they have people to talk to and are psychiatrists or whatever the case may be, I think a lot of people in this day would not be dead, would not did crazy stuff. That's my thought process. Everybody don't think the same way. Everybody don't take stress the same way. Everybody don't take being bullied the same way. It's just how things are. Nowadays, a lot of bullies are getting harmed because of the simple fact that they bullied that person and that person didn't know how to take it. Teachers probably didn't listen to them. Principals didn't listen to them. Guidance counselors didn't listen to them. And some of them taking it the wrong way, like shooting up a school. In this day and age, people need to do things in a better way. Teachers and principals need to do things a better way to protect these kids. And if they have been through something like a parent being shot, that child probably needed to be around psychiatrists where it would not be this outcome after he gets older of seeing violence over and over and over in his life with his mother or whoever raised him. That's all I got to say. But, it's going to be more videos that I can pick from to express more and talk about more ways of things to show you what I'm talking about. Y'all have a nice one.